Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be going over how to beat the enemies and the boss in the Murkwater Catacombs. There are going to be 9 enemies in this area. Before the boss fight, they're all going to be the same level enemies. They are going to do bleed damage to you. So anything that you have that increases your robustness will help here. Standard setup, we have the Uji Katana, the Red Thorn Round Shield, and the Longbow. We do have a 5 and 1 as far as red to blue flasks go, and then we are using the Lone Wolf Ashes. The enemies in this cave are actually going to be a little bit familiar. We actually fought them in the... It wasn't the Death Touch category. I can't remember which cave it was. Go ahead. Well, I'm getting rushed right now. So the first room that you come into is going to have 3 enemies. As you saw, the first one's going to be located inside to the left of the first room that you come into. The second one is going to be the first one that aggroes onto you. He will be hanging on the back wall whenever you first come into the room. And then the last one is actually going to be a stubborn little guy, and he's going to sit here on the roof. Like I said, there's going to be 3 groups of 3 enemies each whenever you come down here into the catacombs. You want to make sure that you watch out for this little platform right here. That is actually a trap that we can actually use to kill these enemies off right here. I'm trying to find out where the other one is, because these guys always come in groups of 2. Like there's 2 flingers in this, and then 1 rusher in this room. Oh, he's... No, that's not him. If we back up, we can once again use the trap against the room itself. And I'm trying to watch my health and not get too damaged. There we go. Whenever you head into here, again, I'm kind of curious where that last guy is. Weird. You come in here, you're actually going to go ahead and pull the lever. Don't forget the trap on the way back out. You don't want to step on the way out. That would be embarrassing. And then head down here. There's going to be a second trap that's going to be located right here. And then another room with 3 enemies in it. The first 2 enemies are going to be located to the left and right of the boss door. And the second one is actually going to be directly above you. Head into the room. They will both aggro onto you. If you create some distance, the one in the back is actually going to take the opportunity to throw like a kukri at you, which is going to give you the opportunity to basically burst down his butt. Don't forget, there's another enemy in here. Hopefully this one did spawn. And he's going to try and do a drop attack on you. Don't get too greedy and try and jump on him there, because there's a decent chance you activate the trap. From there, get the last Ghost Glove Wart before the boss fight. You can top off your health if you need to. Realistically, this boss is not going to do a whole hell of a lot of damage. Go inside as soon as you get inside. Summon up your Lone Wolves. These are going to carry the whole fight for you, essentially. This enemy is parryable, but I'm not 100% comfortable with parrying him, and I'm going to show it to you guys and show you guys how to do it. Another thing is, as you guys can see right there, he is also susceptible to blood loss. This is pretty decent because he's also susceptible to back attacks. And as you guys can see, if he focuses on the Lone Wolves, it gives you the opportunity to come in, do a back attack, and then while he's standing up, hit him with as many hits as you can without taking him if you can. And that will apply the blood loss effect to him. And that's going to be it for the boss fight. Like I said, he's susceptible to bleeds, he is susceptible to parries and riposts, as well as backstabs. For this, you will get the Battle Hammer, which we're going to go ahead and read about like we always do. The Battle Hammer does require 26 strength to wield and 8 dexterity. It has a C scaling in strength and an E scaling in dexterity. Reading it says it is a large iron warhammer designed for gladiatorial combat, used by duelists who were exiled from the Colosseum. Weighty enough to crush armor and its wearer alike. Skill is Braggart's Roar. Declare your presence with a boastful roar, which raises attack power, defense, and stamina recovery speed. It does weigh 10 pounds in and of itself, and you can one-handed, obviously, or two-handed, obviously, if you do have 13 strength. On top of that is a strike weapon, so it's going to be very useful against enemies that are like crystalline in nature. And that's going to be it for the for this entire cave. If you guys did like, obviously, go ahead and hit that like button, and then subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more Elden Ring content.